A Catholic priest, Reverend Father Pius Awuba, has urged Christians and Nigerians in general to practice and preach the message of forgiveness, love, and hope to make the country a better place. The priest gave the advice during a Thanksgiving sermon in honor of the late Sage Daniel Jacob Epele at St. Patrick's Catholic Church, Opobo Town in Rivers State, Nigeria. Benedict Uku was there and brings us more.
Love has been described as a veritable tool that can unify society and help to build cohesion and peaceful coexistence amongst the people. While delivering a sermon at the Thanksgiving service for late engineer Daniel Jacob Epele, Reverend Father Pius Awuba made this known to his very attentive audience.
I was a man of love, that love has to do with sacrifice. And I was made to understand that at various occasions he refuted a bribe over what should be done because of the love he had for the people. And so that was the love he executed by sacrificing what should have been given to him. Talking about love, the first thing to be considered is the dignity, our dignity. And if you consider the human dignity, the sacredness of life, love will come out to play. Because you will have love for your brother, you cannot betray your brother. You will have love for your brother, you can't deny what belongs to your brother or your sister. If you have love for your brothers, you will want others the way others should treat you, you will treat others.
Also lending his voice, Senibo Tenagbeso Epele maintained that love is important in resolving many of the challenges Nigeria is currently bedeviled with if it can be emphasized, taught, and instilled at the smallest unit of society, that is the family.
Describing love could take a whole day, but when it comes to personal love towards life, he was one man who spoke very few words, and for you to know his disposition towards you, the love will naturally radiate. And so he was that kind of person who was very thorough. He was very thorough. He was very together. Nobody can take that away from him. If the families could have love, the families could unite, if the families could radiate love, then that would definitely radiate into other spheres of life. Hate speech, communal clashes, disagreements, inter-ethnic religious crisis, inter-religious crisis, inter-ethnic crisis, So bottom line is that the family unit should be the greatest advocate of love.
My father was a man of honesty. My father was a man of firm values. He valued the upper class, the middle class, the low class. My father was a man of loyalty. He was always loyal to his friends. You should not discredit others because you want to be credited. Things should be done at a time.
Eulogizing the endearing and loving nature of the deceased, Epele, evangelist Mrs. Ngozi maintained that during his days, he was a perfect example of selfless and unconditional love who impacted his family and society in ways too numerous to mention and enjoined everyone to follow in his footsteps.
Very much. Love is the ultimate thing in life. Whatever anybody is doing, if you don't add love, you are missing a lot of things in life. Because love is peace, love is joy, love is happiness, and love is togetherness. So for that, the man that left us, my in-law, Engineer Daniel Epele, he was a loving human being. He loved his family, and he likes giving them good things, good education, and etc. Indigenous spoken languages, ethnics group. It is the same love that we're talking about. Apart from the religion, which we know we have different religions in this country as Nigeria. Whether you are a Christian, whether you are a Muslim, whether you are in the other way, serving the other in native way, it is love we are talking about. If we have that love in us, we appreciate one another, Nigeria will be able to be in peace. But you can see there is no love. But with love, there won't be problem in the country. So the center point of every progress, unity, togetherness in our country is love.
As the body of Daniel Jacob Epele is finally being laid to rest, it is hoped that his family and legacies of love and selflessness are cherished and passed on to members of his family, loved ones, and the society at large.